Oh yes, it's me, it's Ghost Critic back again for another week of comic book reviews, but not on this video. This week, if anyone's been following Cammy's Comic Book Corner, and I'm sure you are, and if you're not, get on there now. He's a great reviewer of comics, and he knows way more than I do, but he's one of my favourites to go and watch, so go and watch. But his last video, he kind of played an April Fool's trick on us all. A lot of us have been asking and in awe of his shells at the back on the backdrop of his videos he does, and he promised that he'd show us what was on there. Of course, he teased us with what was not on his shelves and his backdrop, and I just thought, hey, let's show my viewers what is actually on my shelves behind me that you see at the back of my videos. And this is the first time I'm going to actually pick up my camera. It's not going to be this steady video that you usually get me just talking to you and reviewing. So I apologise straight away about the shaky cameramanship. I don't edit or any of that business, so it's going to look a bit strange, but here we go, let's have a go. This is what's on my shelf. Here we go. Right, how am I going to do this? That's it. Right, firstly, let's get a... Oh, right, these are my shelves. All the way down there. Right, now, let's go right and top. And we'll have a look. Right, so, excuse me. On the top shelf are all my Marvel Essential collection. So we've got 1 to 9 of the Amazing Spider-Man there. In the middle we've got Moon Knight and Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. And then on the right we've got Punisher, Silver Surfer and Doctor Strange. I do really love these Essential compilations, especially for someone like me who likes to read everything from the history of their favourite kind of characters, and hence I've just got those editions at the moment. Yes, they're in black and white, and they would be nice if they were in colour too, but you know, they're cheap for what you get. You get about 20, 30 issues in one binder, so it's very good value. And the stories back then, by Marvel especially, were written so well that, you know, you forget that they're not in colour and you just enjoy the stories for what they are. So I'm really very happy about those. The next shelf, I mean, these are my books. Cammy showed some books, so I will as well. Let's see. Oh, this is so shaky. So we've got, oh yes, If Chins Could Kill. Cammy showed his... Oh, I can't get that out. It's too stuck in. Oh well. Yeah, If Chins Could Kill. It's Bruce Campbell's autobiography of his early filming career, and it's probably one of my favourite kind of celebrity film actor type autobiographies. It's very real, so I enjoyed that a lot. Then we've got my Scarlett Thomas, Giles Corran and Charlie Brooker. They're like British English kind of, they review TV and they're angry, I'd say young men, but they're older than me now, so there we go. Some David Mitchell, some Lindgren, Let the Right One In There. We've had film versions of that now. Columbine, I know that's quite depressing, but that is the best factual book I've ever read about any topic ever. I devoured that, and I'm not ashamed to say it did make me cry in bits. It was just too sad. And then we've got Neil Gaiman, a few Neil Gaiman novels, and then at the end 2 sets, one from Charlie Huston, his Joe Pitt novel Saga, and Mike Carey. Well, we all know Mike Carey, comic book writer. He also writes novels, and that's his Felix Castor series. So that's that shelf. Come down to the next one. Right, so basically the next few shelves are, well, what I'm currently collecting. So if I move that around a bit, so we got Buffy. Well, Brave and the Bold is finished now, but that's still there. Astonishing X-Men, The Unwritten, Red Robin, Batman and Robin. Ooh, Ultimate Spider-Man, yes. Birds of Prey, Zatanna. Ultimate X is in the corner just there. Green Arrow, X-Men. A bit closer there we can see the Morning Glories trade. And now I'm finally got onto the single issues because I wasn't waiting for another trade on that. Most certainly not. Down onto the next shelf we've got Daredevil and Prepared, yes. That was the issue that started me collecting Daredevil again. It was the 25-cent issue, number 41, the start of the Low Life saga. Bendis and Maliv super team. And so from then I've been collecting ever since and got some back issues off that as well. Green Lantern, and that's its current run. What's in here? Oh, we've got the DC All-Stars Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder, which kind of failed. I really enjoyed it, but obviously it wasn't to a lot of people's taste. And we've got Zombie issue 1 there that I didn't get round to reviewing, but if you haven't already picked it up, pick it up. It is brilliant. And the next shelf we've got, no, a bit further down, yes, that is Fables. Yes, I don't think I've got every single issue of that. Some of the first ones. Justice League of America, we've stopped getting that now because it is rubbish. Justice Society, and then right at the end, yes, it's Brightest Day. Right, so they're all the comic books. A bit further down, next shelf, a few more books. So we've got Stephen Fry's second autobiography, more David Mitchell, Guillermo del Toro, The Strain, which is a really good book, and I must get the next one because that's already out. Some more Neil Gaiman, the Batman Handbook, which was a birthday present many years ago. That's kind of fun. What have we got here? The lighting's getting a bit bad, but we've got The Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill, the son of Stephen King. That's actually signed, and I've actually never read it yet. Simon Pegg there, his autobiography, bit disappointed with that, but he's a cool dude. And then World War Z, which is just the best zombie book. I would have preferred if they were going to make that as a TV series, but I hear they're doing a film instead. And then my 5-minute writer how-to book, which I've not really ever used. Then right on the very bottom shelf, this is where the lighting's still okay. Okay, we got some hard book editions of the X Factor, its latest run. A Young Avengers, the hardback Fables 1001 Nights, V for Vendetta, Watchmen, Kingdom Come, the first 2 collected works of Countdown to Final Crisis. We've got Punisher, we've got Why the Last Man, the whole run, 100 Bullets, the whole run. And believe it or not, I didn't used to collect the original Ultimate Spider-Man run. So I started collecting it in the trades, and I was lucky enough that my comic book guy actually had the whole trade paperback run on sale. They're second-hand ones, but they're in such perfect condition, and I probably got the whole set for less than half the price that it would have cost me if I'd have bought them originally. So go back to the top of the next shelf now. Right, so we've got a DC Comics Encyclopedia, a Marvel's Encyclopedia, an oversized premiere collection of Fallen Angel when it moved to IDW. Peter David, he was so good on that on DC. What have we got here? Some Valentine's cards, my TARDIS mini box. Next shelf, moving along. Right, this, I don't actually talk a lot about my manga ones, but this is pretty much my manga shelf. So we've got 20th Century Boys there. the set of Scott Pilgrim. I will admit I never bought them originally, and when I heard the film was coming out I thought I'd buy them, and I wasn't disappointed. I love that series. We've got the Kurosaga Corpse Delivery Service, which is kind of spooky paranormal manga. And then right at the end there we've got the Gantz series, which is kind of aliens and breasts and naked people. Next shelf we've got some, oh, the lighting's getting a bit bad now, but well, there's a Spider-Man encyclopedia, there's the Casanova, oh, loads of Hellblazer John Constantine trades, some Lock and Key we've got there, get a bit closer without losing the light. The Books of Magic, love that series. Anything kind of magic-y, occulty, I'll lap up, I really will. Sweet Tooth, DMZ, Jack of Fables, right in the corner there, there's the Run of the Exterminators, and hiding in the corner we've got a few trades of Army of Love and American Virgin. I don't think you can really see those. Next shelf, we're nearly there, folks. We've got the whole Batman trades with some Batman Chronicles there as well. Next shelf, Madame Xanadu, Walking Dead, the whole run of Sandman, Swamp Thing, 52, the complete Age of Apocalypse saga, some Teen Titans there, and Elephant Men, which I only just recently picked up for like a piddly amount of money, but really enjoyed it. I mean, that's so old and I never even knew anything about it. And oh well, I won't go through it, but there's another shelf of books there and general nothingness. So yes, that's, oh, that light's bad. Let's turn that round. That was basically my shelves. An insight really into what I collect, and show us what's on your shelf. Bye.